Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at the Golden One Center in downtown Sacramento. Tonight, it's the Sacramento Kings playing host to the LA Clippers. Screen coming. De'Aaron Fox lets it fly from beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Beverly. To Paul George. Beverly, the pass taken away by the Kings.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up a three.
Leonard to George. Beverly. George can't go down. Smothering defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
De'Aaron Fox and a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
You can do it.
De'Aaron Fox. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Now Doc wants a timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Number 23, Louis Williams.
To Paul George. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Paul George trying to cash in on a 3-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter.
Number 35.
Fox across the timeline. Up 6. That no good. Off the mark. Kawhi Leonard picked up by Ariza. Paul George to Leonard. Fires the 3. Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for 3.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
De'Aaron Fox, not the biggest guy, slips free and scores.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
The pass stolen by Sacramento. Lobs it up, throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Add 2 points to the board.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Beverly into the front court. Margins 8. Trevor Ariza rejects it.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Dave Yeager changing his lineup.
Sacramento.
Leonard knocks it down and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs, there's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
Beyond the arc for three, and that's going to be out of bounds off of George. Dave Yeager going to switch some things around, bring on new personnel. Barnes. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Dave Yeager turning to his bench at this juncture.
First foul in the last 2 minutes. Substitutions.
Fox matched up with Paul George. To Hield. De'Aaron Fox. He was all over him. To Leonard.
1 minute remaining in the
Kawhi Leonard looking good. 4 for 5.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
De'Aaron Fox knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Strong finish for Paul George. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Clippers have it.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
That ends the first quarter. The Clippers are out in front. The shooting in that first quarter was white hot. It's got to be hard to think these teams can keep up that pace in the second.
You know why?
Why?
Because of the versatility. Because this is positionless basketball, which makes it beautiful to watch. Everybody can triple threat, dribble, drive, shoot the three, do things from long distance. It's a thing of beauty where this game is going.
Shot clock winding down to Bagley. Scores from the post.
The passing has been great, but the movement without the ball has been even better. Seeing a play before it happens is a skill set a lot of people don't talk about. But a great pass combined with great movement, good luck with that.
Wide open look won't go. And too much contact.
A simple touch foul.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Fox, tough matchup against George.
Number 40, inside Zubac.
Barnes to Hield. Fires the three. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
George, tough shot. Well defended. To Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes powers it through.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
Leonard. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Kings.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
Harrison Barnes. 3 for 3 in this first half.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Turns and slams it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Fox. Oh, he was wide open. And it's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
De'Aaron Fox to Hield. 5 on the shot clock for Sacramento. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Fox with it. Looking to make something happen. Knocked loose. Curling inside. De'Aaron Fox to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox. Now that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
George to Leonard. From long range, buries the wide-open three. That's too easy.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
That's out. Last touch by Harrison Barnes. Shifting gears, here come some substitutions.
Number 23, Louis Williams. And number 5, Montrez Harrell. 1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
Paul George to Leonard. Going to launch beyond the arc. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
For 3 is good.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Kings come up with it. Barnes. Great feed, sets it up, lets it fly from long range. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Slams it down.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player, pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Into the front court, it's Fox. Down 2. Long key from 3/4 court. That's it for the first half. The Kings are out in front. Of intrigue to come in this second half. A one-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter. To George. To Leonard. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. To Harrison Barnes. 4-3, too risky. Harrison Barnes wide open, drills it.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to your stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
To Barnes. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Harrison Barnes. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field. Clippers have the basketball.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Fox into the front court, up by 6. Here's a chance from long range. Ooh, he'll take that.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
And stuffs it home.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
De'Aaron Fox. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
The free throw, good. Cashes in on the three-point play. The lead now stands at 10. George. Oh, that's how it's done.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Add one more to his total. George to Leonard. And finishes strong. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Screen coming. De'Aaron Fox. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Subbing in for the Sacramento Kings, number
De'Aaron Fox to Bagley. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. Williams. They'll get it down low to Harrell. Slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Now a whistle. It's going to be a timeout for Sacramento as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this 3rd quarter.
Well, first off, energy and persistence conquer all things. But look at the way they're setting screens. Look at the way they're communicating to each other. They're actually hitting people on those screens, and they're coming off those screens with their hands in a target area, ready to shoot the basketball. When you play the game with that kind of precision and that kind of energy, you see why they're in the league.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 0, Trevor Ariza. Entering the game for number 21, Patrick Beverley.
Knocks it down off the step back.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Paul George. The pass taken away by the Kings. To Harrison Barnes. Pass to the rim. George.
To number 5, De'Aaron Fox. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Paul George is going to get 3 shots here. Hasn't missed yet. Oops. He missed the first one. And he hits the second. Kings with the ball. Nice pass to set things up and throws it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. The Clippers now hold the penalty.
And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. And the Kings right now feeling good. The Kings have the basketball as we begin the 4th quarter. And, Jay, I'm as shocked as you are. Neither of us expected this.
Ed, I'm sitting here shaking my head because I am baffled. I thought maybe they could have given them a game. But I don't think anyone saw them with a double-digit lead to start the 4th quarter.
Fires the 3. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
And they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Dave Yeager changing his lineup.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
George. That's how you defend.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Fox across the timeline. His team on top by 13. Montrezl Harrell with the block. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. De'Aaron Fox. Beyond the arc for three. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Count the triple.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
It's Sacramento ball. To Hield. Probing the defense. Fox matched up with Paul George. Deep left corner. Barnes buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, they're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
First one goes down. 2 for 2 on that trip. Fox with it. They lead it by 14. Flushes down the slam.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Cleans it up to Paul George. Taking advantage of the defender. Nice ball fake.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
It's the Kings now with the ball. There's the toss. Strong finish for Paul George.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Barnes against George. Fires the three. And the rebound taken in by George. Knocked loose. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 22, Maurice Douglas.
De'Aaron Fox. That is great vision to set it up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
There's something to be said about a guy that can make the game easier for everybody else on the court. We call that dropping dimes, very similar to the way I'm dropping nuggets on this broadcast.
The assist from number 21, Patrick Beverly.
To Fox. Oh, a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1. Los Angeles Clippers are in the penalty.
De'Aaron Fox. To Barnes. From long range. Rare miss the way he's been shooting. Shot's no good. Throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
George. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. George He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat five.
Clippers have got it. Leonard. George on the drive, but his shot misses. Into the front court, it's Fox. The lead is 11. Going to launch beyond the arc. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Lays it up and in.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Sacramento ball to Harrison Barnes. Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Substitution being made in this one.
Team foul number 3. Sacramento Kings are in the penalty.
George, and the Kings able to clear the board. Fox into the front court. His guys leading by 14. Clippers have it. Late heave to beat the buzzer. It's the Kings who get the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.